Welcome to stage 1 of Desafio Ruta 40 YPF.
Gracias.
The prologue was scrapped for the FIA classes in Portugal, so the ultimate drivers now set off in championship order. Sebastian Loeb set to lead them out.
Okay. Old? Old, yes. No, not old, cold.
He looks pretty good for 52, to be fair. Although did a reasonable job opening, but had some issues with punctures. He lost 9.5 minutes, and it could have been worse if his Dacia teammate Nasser Al-Attiyah, who's also his closest championship rival, hadn't given him a spare wheel right at the end. Loeb 9th, Nasser 8th. They'll be hoping for better tomorrow.
Stage was very difficult. We had some punctures, so it was difficult to open the road also, but yeah, it was not a good stage for us.
The 2024 winner, Yazid Al-Raji, got off to an even worse start, shipping more than half an hour. The Saudi stopping with a smashed-up windscreen, which he and Timo Gottschalk were forced to remove. Not the ideal way to get his title defence underway. 20th of the 24 ultimates that set off this morning. Seth Quintero, on the other hand, had a solid outing. The American won a stage of this event in 2024 and looked on course for another win here, topping the timesheets for much of the day. However, he had to open for the last 80k after passing Al-Attiyah and Old Man Loeb, and he slipped to 4th.
Definitely tricky, a little bit frustrating. We caught the guys in front of us in about 100 kilometers and sat in their dust for another 200 before we could finally pass them. So, yeah, a little bit of a bummer there. But Andrew did a great job, even with the road book kind of being a little messed up, and I feel like I drove okay.
It was a cracking first day for Ford Racing. After the nightmare of Portugal, where muddy water got into the engines and caused all sorts of mischief, they had 2 cars inside the top 3. Carlos Sainz, who's had plenty of success in Argentina, came 3rd, and 6 seconds ahead of him in 2nd was Mitch Guthrie. The American happy to be back in the truck, as he calls it, for the first time since the Dakar, and happy to be back at Desafio Ruta 40 YPF, where he took the Challengers title in 2023. Smiles all round when they return to the bivouac.
Good day.
Good day in the office, huh?
Great day in the office.
Hello. What was it?
But as far as the stage honours went, Ford were outfoxed by a Polish party pooper in Eric Gottschalk, the youngest ever winner of the Dakar. Now 21, the precocious privateer steered his Toyota Hilux into first place by 50 seconds. It's his 3rd stage win in the Ultimates, and he becomes the overall leader of a W2RC event for the very first time.
On this rally, finally we found something which works. I can really drive the car, I don't have to fight, I don't have to be careful. It was a really pleasurable day, and with a car like this I can fight. We just go!
Gottschalk taking a memorable victory ahead of the Fords, with Quintero and João Ferreira completing the top 5. The top 10 separated by 10 minutes 48.